Show you some stretches that you can integrate into your routine. You should do these 30 seconds to 2 minutes. And well, the first one we're going to start with is a side body stretch. So this would be perfect for in the morning after you just woken up from sleep and you got up and you're feeling tight, maybe through your hips or your lower back. Try this stretch out. So you're going to take one foot in front of the other, and they're going to be kind of wide, hip width apart. So you're going to have soft knees on both legs. You're going to tuck your tailbone under, and you'll start to feel a stretch through this back leg's front hip. You want to squeeze that back glute to get that, and then open up this front knee. Then we're going to take a nice deep breath, drawing the core in, centering the spine. We're going to take the arm that's by the back leg, and we're going to swoop it up, up, and we're going to push that right hip to the side slightly. Hold for 30. Other side. All right, one more time. So you're going to tuck that tailbone under, squeeze that back glute, lift through the chest, and draw in all that core. You're going to bring that arm over, and you're going to dip the hip to the side. I'm going to re-show you the TFL stretch next to a desk. Tuck the glutes, lift the chest, arms up, overhead, and we'll come to and towards the side. Able to bend so much more with a balance piece. This is the standing pigeon pose. So in standing pigeon, we're going to use a desk here. What you're going to do is you're going to swing your leg that you're willing to stretch first up onto the desk, and then you'll get as close as possible. You're going to lie the foot down and bring the knee out in front of the hip that you're stretching. You're going to stand up nice and tall, engaging the core, and we're going to fold at those front hip flexors. Ooh, yes. And then we're going to be getting a stretch through our side back glute here. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite leg. So standing next to your desk or your platform, you're going to raise your knee up. You're going to bring it over to the side and start to face your platform. You're going to lift your chest nice and tall and lengthen through your spine. Fold at your front hip. Try to maintain that length as you go in. I like to use my arms as guides as to how far I've gone. Standing quadricep stretch. Find your balance, bend your knees slightly, bring your leg behind you, squeeze the glute of the back leg. Make the knee in line with the other by pulling it close. Lift your chest, pull your shoulder back. Take a big deep breath, and if you feel comfortable, you can raise your opposite arm up. Same thing on the other side. Soft knee, bend the back one, Bring it into a squeeze and a stretch. Lift your chest. Inhale. Raise that arm up. Hamstring stretch. One foot in front of the other in your lunge position. You're going to hinge at your hips and keep the front leg bent. You're going to put your hand on your knee and you're going to straighten your leg, bending the back leg. You're going to do this about 3 times or about 30 seconds each, holding the stretch for as long as you'd like without letting your knee collapse inward. Make sure that you fold, find your balance, bend your back leg as you straighten your front. Good work. Another one that we can do with our desk here is this one is going to allow our back leg to be into flexion. So you're going to straighten the back leg and squeeze the glute. And then if you can, if your desk is an appropriate height, you're going to put your foot on the desk. So putting your foot on the desk, you're going to drive your knee into external rotation. Try to have some contact with your heel on the desk. I'm going to start to slowly creep mine up there. Awesome. So heels on the desk, we're pushing the knee out, getting a side stretch through that glute, and also a hip flexor stretch to this back leg. Lift your chest and hold. Same thing on the other side. And if you don't feel comfortable putting your foot on the desk or your desk is just too high, what you can do is you can do this stretch on the floor. I do recommend having some sort of mat or some sort of pillow for your knee if you are going to do this stretch though. Another one that we can do with our desk here is standing in front of your desk. You'll put your arms up onto it, and then you'll bring your head down in between your arms. Overhead reach. So for this one, you'll need some sort of wall. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my feet hip width apart, and then you're going to put your hands on the wall. You're going to make your hands kind of wide, and then you're going to lift your chest. After you've lifted your chest, you'll bend your knees and send your butt back, and you'll bring your head between your arms. From here, we can do chin tucks to a cat-cow. Chin tuck, round your back, round your spine. And lift your head, bring your chest down, open up your pelvis, push your knees apart,